We sat down face to face. We sat down face to face. You can go to the station by bus. You can go to the station by bus. Winter in New York can be very cold. Winter in New York can be very cold. I nearly made a mistake. I nearly made a mistake. We live near a big library. We live near a big library. She hung the calendar on the wall. She hung the calendar on the wall. It took 5 minutes to get to the station. It took 5 minutes to get to the station. Come again tomorrow. Come again tomorrow. She plays the guitar. She plays the guitar. He does not smoke. He does not smoke. The weather is usually hot in July. The weather is usually hot in July. I don't like this jacket. I don't like this jacket. You look sick. You look sick. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. These aren't my books. These aren't my books. Have you finished reading the novel? Have you finished reading the novel? Who will look after your dog? Who will look after your dog? He broke the world record. He broke the world record. Aren't you thirsty? Aren't you thirsty? He wants to see us again. He wants to see us again. Those books are theirs. Those books are theirs. Wash your face. Wash your face. I wonder if she will marry him. I wonder if she will marry him. Ask him where he parked his car. Ask him where he parked his car. My father smokes. My father smokes. I'm from Tokyo. I'm from Tokyo. He played tennis. He played tennis. Can you do this problem? Can you do this problem? She runs faster than I do. She runs faster than I do. I'm just beginning. I'm just beginning. Were you with anyone? Were you with anyone? He cheated on the biology exam. He cheated on the biology exam. Were you busy yesterday? Were you busy yesterday? I wish I could. I wish I could. I have an earache. I have an earache. I go to my father's place twice a year. I go to my father's place twice a year. He promised to come, but he didn't come. He promised to come, but he didn't come. This is a book. This is a book. They forgot to lock the door. They forgot to lock the door. Take care. Take care. He doesn't seem to be an American. He doesn't seem to be an American. I would like you to come with me. I would like you to come with me. I will be back at 6:30. I will be back at 6:30. He didn't say a word. He didn't say a word. I love this picture. I love this picture. I saw him just now. I saw him just now. The man robbed him of all his money. The man robbed him of all his money. What are your strong points? What are your strong points? There is a pair of scissors on the desk. There is a pair of scissors on the desk. Did you have a good time yesterday? Did you have a good time yesterday? Somebody is playing the piano. Somebody is playing the piano. Who is that woman? Who is that woman? I know none of them. I know none of them. You'd better not go. You'd better not go. May I borrow your dictionary? May I borrow your dictionary? She kicked the door. She kicked the door. My hobby is collecting coins. My hobby is collecting coins. He was robbed of all his money. He was robbed of all his money. We usually have lunch at noon. We usually have lunch at noon. Does someone here speak Japanese? Does someone here speak Japanese? This is my daughter. This is my daughter. I got married 8 years ago. I got married 8 years ago. I slept 9 hours. I slept 9 hours. Will you stay at home? Will you stay at home? It's a long way from here to school. It's a long way from here to school. Let's open the window. Let's open the window. My sister takes piano lessons twice a week. My sister takes piano lessons twice a week. She doesn't understand me either. She doesn't understand me either. Why don't you come to the movies with me? Why don't you come to the movies with me? His answer is different from mine. His answer is different from mine. I will come with you. I will come with you. There is an orange on the table. There is an orange on the table. I've got to go now. I've got to go now. Where have you been this week? Where have you been this week? Take anything you want. Take anything you want. Where is the entrance to the museum? Where is the entrance to the museum? That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. Whose shoes are these? Whose shoes are these? He asked her if she knew him. He asked her if she knew him. She likes oranges. She likes oranges. Here's some water. Here's some water. I'm from Singapore. I'm from Singapore. He is eating. He is eating. How long is he going to stay in Japan? How long is he going to stay in Japan? She left me a note. She left me a note. Who painted this picture? Who painted this picture? I'm very busy. I'm very busy. I lost my watch. I lost my watch. The boy acknowledged having lied. The boy acknowledged having lied. This newspaper is free. This newspaper is free. I usually take a bath before going to bed. I usually take a bath before going to bed. My brother sends you his regards. My brother sends you his regards. They were listening to the radio. They were listening to the radio. I often see him. I often see him. He was just behind me. He was just behind me. He is her friend. He is her friend. What happened? What happened? I can peel an apple. I can peel an apple. There are 5 pencils here. There are 5 pencils here. This is a little gift for you. This is a little gift for you. I went to Boston by train. I went to Boston by train. I want to learn how to swim. I want to learn how to swim. I can't do anything else. I can't do anything else. It almost never rains here. It almost never rains here. Do you know the reason? Do you know the reason? I wish our classroom were air-conditioned. I wish our classroom were air-conditioned. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We had a very hot summer this year. We had a very hot summer this year. My sister is having a baby in June. My sister is having a baby in June. The car is very fast. The car is very fast. He got up earlier than usual. He got up earlier than usual. The boy tried moving the heavy sofa. The boy tried moving the heavy sofa. I want to eat something. I want to eat something. He was very happy. He was very happy. The girls began to laugh. The girls began to laugh. I'm sorry I dropped my knife. I'm sorry I dropped my knife. Please pass me the butter. Please pass me the butter. We saw clouds above the mountain. We saw clouds above the mountain. My telephone is out of order. My telephone is out of order. The fruit went bad. The fruit went bad. That boy is running. That boy is running. I'm waiting for the bus. I'm waiting for the bus. He was patient. He was patient. The boy ran away. The boy ran away. Do you go to school by bus? Do you go to school by bus? He couldn't understand the sentence. He couldn't understand the sentence. Add a little sugar and cream. Add a little sugar and cream. I go home early every day. I go home early every day. I must return home within a week. I must return home within a week. How far is it from here? How far is it from here? He is still young. He is still young. It's up to you to decide. It's up to you to decide. Can I use this bike? Can I use this bike? English is difficult to learn. English is difficult to learn. I went for a walk in the park. I went for a walk in the park. The door is open now. The door is open now. For here or to go? For here or to go? What are they made of? What are they made of? Everybody likes him. Everybody likes him. Get me a chair, please. Get me a chair, please. I'm glad to see you. I'm glad to see you. I have an allergy to milk. I have an allergy to milk. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. How long have you known her? How long have you known her? I must visit my friend in the hospital. I must visit my friend in the hospital. They made me go there. They made me go there. I know she is sleeping. I know she is sleeping. Is there a curfew? Is there a curfew? He is very depressed. He is very depressed. Not all children like apples. Not all children like apples. This book isn't interesting at all. This book isn't interesting at all. He is watching TV. He is watching TV. Would you please stop talking? Would you please stop talking? Ask him when the next plane leaves. Ask him when the next plane leaves. I don't like cheese very much. I don't like cheese very much. What did you talk about? What did you talk about? I hope today's ball game won't be cancelled. I hope today's ball game won't be cancelled. Where can I rent a car? Where can I rent a car? The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. The weather forecast is not necessarily reliable. My joints ache. My joints ache. I wish I could fly like a bird. I wish I could fly like a bird. She is a wealthy woman. She is a wealthy woman. Will you please call me this evening? Will you please call me this evening? My mother cut the cake. My mother cut the cake. What time do we leave tomorrow? What time do we leave tomorrow? My father died of lung cancer. My father died of lung cancer. What's your daughter's name? What's your daughter's name? You may give the book to whoever wants it. You may give the book to whoever wants it. She lives quite close by. She lives quite close by. Were you playing tennis yesterday morning? Were you playing tennis yesterday morning? Is he your teacher? Is he your teacher? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. We arrived at the office on time. We arrived at the office on time. He is afraid of becoming sick. He is afraid of becoming sick. I'd like to have a coffee. I'd like to have a coffee. His hands were empty. His hands were empty. You will never realize what I went through. You will never realize what I went through. Is it still raining? Is it still raining? He began running. He began running. Will you have another cup of milk? Will you have another cup of milk? I have to comb my hair. I have to comb my hair. I don't like this sweater. I don't like this sweater. All of my friends like soccer. All of my friends like soccer. My house is near the station. My house is near the station. Do it right now before you forget. Do it right now before you forget. I will introduce her husband to you. I will introduce her husband to you. I'll be busy tomorrow. I'll be busy tomorrow. This flower is beautiful, isn't it? This flower is beautiful, isn't it? Our refrigerator is out of order. Our refrigerator is out of order. He was married to her sister. He was married to her sister. He has no children. He has no children. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. I wonder if the plane will arrive on time. I wonder if the plane will arrive on time. She kept him waiting for a long time. She kept him waiting for a long time. What did you eat for breakfast? What did you eat for breakfast? My father insisted that we should go. My father insisted that we should go. By the way, are you free this afternoon? By the way, are you free this afternoon? He often goes to Tokyo. He often goes to Tokyo. Can you speak French? Can you speak French? She has flowers in her hand. She has flowers in her hand. My stomach is growling. My stomach is growling. This is a very old book. This is a very old book. Here is my bicycle. Here is my bicycle. I want someone to talk to. I want someone to talk to. Some boys came into the classroom. Some boys came into the classroom. He plays soccer. He plays soccer. He rang the doorbell. He rang the doorbell. I have been ill in bed since last Friday. I have been ill in bed since last Friday. My father was busy. My father was busy. I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from him. He got angry. He got angry. She turned down my offer. She turned down my offer. Is this ball yours or hers? Is this ball yours or hers? Please take one. Please take one. Put that in writing. Put that in writing. They have their own troubles. They have their own troubles. The twins look exactly alike. The twins look exactly alike. He died recently. He died recently. It smells delicious. It smells delicious. Beautiful day, isn't it? Beautiful day, isn't it? I'd like to see the doctor soon. I'd like to see the doctor soon. She can't swim. She can't swim. I'll give you a prescription. I'll give you a prescription. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. The girl resembled her mother. The girl resembled her mother. I can't do it. I can't do it. We're going to have a test today. We're going to have a test today. I've lost a little weight. I've lost a little weight. I'll come back. I'll come back. There is no smoke without fire. There is no smoke without fire. She can play the piano very well. She can play the piano very well. Anybody can do that. Anybody can do that. Please pass me the sugar. Please pass me the sugar. Do they sell notebooks at that store? Do they sell notebooks at that store? You will soon adapt yourself to this new life. You will soon adapt yourself to this new life. May I help you? May I help you? I can't sleep. I can't sleep. Paris is the capital of France. Paris is the capital of France. He is very young. He is very young. Don't leave the window open. Don't leave the window open. Is the dog swimming? Is the dog swimming? We would like to stay here tonight. We would like to stay here tonight. Have you ever seen a panda? Have you ever seen a panda? Which company do you work for? Which company do you work for? He was at home. He was at home. You can do it, can't you? You can do it, can't you? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Please turn on the TV. Please turn on the TV. He is always with me. He is always with me. I remember seeing her somewhere. I remember seeing her somewhere. I waited for her for a long time. I waited for her for a long time. This cake is sweet. This cake is sweet. Have you eaten lunch yet? Have you eaten lunch yet? Stay home so that you can answer the phone. Stay home so that you can answer the phone. Whose is this book? Whose is this book? He comes round once a week. He comes round once a week. I went there yesterday. I went there yesterday. My mother has 4 brothers. My mother has 4 brothers. Whose friend is he? Whose friend is he? Why is it so hot? Why is it so hot? She is a very good teacher. She is a very good teacher. Look at the map on page 62. Look at the map on page 62. Many people were deceived by the advertisement. Many people were deceived by the advertisement. It was raining yesterday. It was raining yesterday. They have English lessons 3 times a week. They have English lessons 3 times a week. No matter where you go, I'll follow you. No matter where you go, I'll follow you. I also like cake. I also like cake. It's on the 8th floor. It's on the 8th floor. Do you like black cats? Do you like black cats? He became rich. He became rich. We didn't know what to do. We didn't know what to do. Time is the most precious thing. Time is the most precious thing. The pain is getting worse. The pain is getting worse. He walked home. He walked home. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. He has a very expensive watch. He has a very expensive watch. I forgot to lock the storeroom. I forgot to lock the storeroom. I'm not busy. I'm not busy. What time is it? What time is it? Do you mind if I open the window? Do you mind if I open the window? I have an appointment with him at 6 o'clock. I have an appointment with him at 6 o'clock. Don't make the same mistake again. Don't make the same mistake again. I put it in the drawer. I put it in the drawer. The new museum is worth visiting. The new museum is worth visiting. I would like to go fishing if possible. I would like to go fishing if possible. He made an apology. He made an apology. I play video games. I play video games. I can't stand up. I can't stand up. I caught 3 fish yesterday. I caught 3 fish yesterday. I bought it. I bought it. Elephants live in Asia and Africa. Elephants live in Asia and Africa. I want a good dictionary. I want a good dictionary. Staying home isn't fun. Staying home isn't fun. Could you drive more slowly? Could you drive more slowly? Eat everything. Eat everything. Fruits have seeds in them. Fruits have seeds in them. He took off his glasses. He took off his glasses. It's up to you. It's up to you. I returned home by train. I returned home by train. He is introverted. He is introverted. He feels very happy. He feels very happy. I'm easygoing. I'm easygoing. I am going to start. I am going to start. There are many words that I don't understand. There are many words that I don't understand. Where will you have lunch today? Where will you have lunch today? Physics is my favorite subject. Physics is my favorite subject. Our project failed. Our project failed. He is still here. He is still here. My idea is quite different from yours. My idea is quite different from yours. Can I borrow your umbrella? Can I borrow your umbrella? There is no hope of success. There is no hope of success. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. My wife will be glad to see you too. My wife will be glad to see you too. Did you call your friend in Canada? Did you call your friend in Canada? Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Have you seen my glasses anywhere? Please do it quickly. Please do it quickly. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. Don't be afraid to make mistakes when speaking English. Are you working? Are you working? This box is full of books. This box is full of books. We were in a hurry. We were in a hurry. They have lived in this town for 10 years. They have lived in this town for 10 years. I will never tell. I will never tell. He is the captain of the team. He is the captain of the team. I want to close my account. I want to close my account. Don't be taken in by his words. Don't be taken in by his words. It's not so far. It's not so far. He married my sister. He married my sister. I will accompany you. I will accompany you. What does she have? What does she have? Make a copy of this report. Make a copy of this report. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. Water freezes at 0 degrees centigrade. He returned from Holland in June. He returned from Holland in June. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. Our teacher speaks French as well as English. This is too easy for him. This is too easy for him. Can I help? Can I help? My uncle has made me what I am today. My uncle has made me what I am today. Your dreams have come true. Your dreams have come true. How long did they live in England? How long did they live in England? My family goes to Italy every year. My family goes to Italy every year. You really shouldn't use pirated software. You really shouldn't use pirated software. He is stronger than I am. He is stronger than I am. What are you going to have? What are you going to have? I helped him yesterday. I helped him yesterday. What time did you arrive there? What time did you arrive there? I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I bought a few eggs and a little milk. I usually eat out. I usually eat out. This is the book that I told you about. This is the book that I told you about. Don't tell lies. Don't tell lies. I prefer meat to fish. I prefer meat to fish. May I go to the toilet? May I go to the toilet? What did he say? What did he say? Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please? Could you bring me a pillow and blanket, please? You're a genius. You're a genius. Tom likes swimming. Tom likes swimming. I received your letter. I received your letter. He has his own car. He has his own car. This book isn't worth reading. This book isn't worth reading. Where did you see the woman? Where did you see the woman? He's 2 years older than Mary is. He's 2 years older than Mary is. Tom is eager to buy a new car. Tom is eager to buy a new car. Would you lend me your pen? Would you lend me your pen? I like to travel by myself. I like to travel by myself. I'll be with you in a second. I'll be with you in a second. This house needs painting. This house needs painting. Who broke the vase? Who broke the vase? My father made me wash the car. My father made me wash the car. Where will we eat? Where will we eat? Did you hear someone ring the doorbell? Did you hear someone ring the doorbell? I turned the doorknob. I turned the doorknob. You look very tired. You look very tired. A sponge absorbs water. A sponge absorbs water. Let me see it. Let me see it. I want to drive. I want to drive. This book seemed interesting. This book seemed interesting. I want you to tell me the truth. I want you to tell me the truth. Did she come with him? Did she come with him? I left my dictionary downstairs. I left my dictionary downstairs. It was so dark that they could hardly see. It was so dark that they could hardly see. The island is warm all year. The island is warm all year. Count me in. Count me in. If only I could speak English. If only I could speak English. We played soccer yesterday. We played soccer yesterday. I play tennis. I play tennis. He came to see me. He came to see me. He is good at driving. He is good at driving. Which is mine? Which is mine? What do you mean? What do you mean? I need a new bicycle. I need a new bicycle. There's no evidence. There's no evidence. Talking in the library is not allowed. Talking in the library is not allowed. Does she speak French? Does she speak French? Do you know how to play chess? Do you know how to play chess? This room doesn't get a lot of sun. This room doesn't get a lot of sun. Is he a teacher? Is he a teacher? I'm very glad to see you. I'm very glad to see you. You and I have something in common. You and I have something in common. He is a student at a high school. He is a student at a high school. By the way, where are you from? By the way, where are you from? I am pretty sure. I am pretty sure. I saw him jump. I saw him jump. My brother was killed in a traffic accident. My brother was killed in a traffic accident. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. The supermarket opens at 10 o'clock. Take off your coat and make yourself at home. Take off your coat and make yourself at home. I called for help. I called for help. He was sitting on a bench. He was sitting on a bench. Be quiet or the baby will wake up. Be quiet or the baby will wake up. The boy is kind. The boy is kind. He is very a dangerous man. He is very a dangerous man. He's always short of money. He's always short of money. I'll tell you a secret. I'll tell you a secret. I don't know French. I don't know French. Whose room is this? Whose room is this? He can drive a car. He can drive a car. He gave up smoking 2 years ago. He gave up smoking 2 years ago. Don't stop here. Don't stop here. He seemed to have been very happy. He seemed to have been very happy. Show me another camera. Show me another camera. He is a clever boy. He is a clever boy. Any day will do except Monday. Any day will do except Monday. I am terribly hungry. I am terribly hungry. Never tell a lie. Never tell a lie. She refused his proposal. She refused his proposal. It looks like snow. It looks like snow. His aunt looks young. His aunt looks young. Take off your socks, please. Take off your socks, please. The printer needs paper. The printer needs paper. It's awfully hot today. It's awfully hot today. Do you see him often? Do you see him often? Give me a hand with this bag. Give me a hand with this bag. The girl resembles her mother. The girl resembles her mother. I think we had better wait another 30 minutes. I think we had better wait another 30 minutes. Time flies like an arrow. Time flies like an arrow. I used to take a walk every morning. I used to take a walk every morning. I'm free now. I'm free now. Take it easy. Take it easy. What's your name? What's your name? He has broken the record. He has broken the record. Cheese is made from milk. Cheese is made from milk. The work is now in progress. The work is now in progress. Come to my house this afternoon. Come to my house this afternoon. It rained hard all day. It rained hard all day. This house has 2 bathrooms. This house has 2 bathrooms. Children should play outside. Children should play outside. Do you want to sit down? Do you want to sit down? He still writes to me from time to time. He still writes to me from time to time. I'll miss you. I'll miss you. He knows a lot of people. He knows a lot of people. Where should we go? Where should we go? You are absolutely right. You are absolutely right. They are my classmates. They are my classmates. Read after me. Read after me. What's in the box? What's in the box? I'm afraid it will rain. I'm afraid it will rain. I can't help it. I can't help it. I am tired of reading. I am tired of reading. It's the 3rd of October. It's the 3rd of October. I had breakfast at 7:30. I had breakfast at 7:30. Every door in the house is locked. Every door in the house is locked. Once more, please. Once more, please. Excuse me, but may I open the window? Excuse me, but may I open the window? I don't like to speak in public. I don't like to speak in public. What did the doctor say? What did the doctor say? I've caught a cold. I've caught a cold. Have you ever returned home before 7 o'clock? Have you ever returned home before 7 o'clock? There is a page missing. There is a page missing. I had hoped to save more money. I had hoped to save more money. The building was built in 1960. The building was built in 1960. We reached London at midnight. We reached London at midnight. I'm coming. I'm coming. Who broke this window? Who broke this window? She stayed at the hotel for several days. She stayed at the hotel for several days. I like skiing very much. I like skiing very much. She has just turned 12. She has just turned 12. It is difficult for me to answer the question. It is difficult for me to answer the question. I got my right leg hurt in the accident. I got my right leg hurt in the accident. It is likely to rain today. It is likely to rain today. What is she like? What is she like? His temperature is normal. His temperature is normal. You'll get well soon. You'll get well soon. The Netherlands is a small country. The Netherlands is a small country. I met nobody on my way home. I met nobody on my way home. I don't know whether to turn left or right. I don't know whether to turn left or right. I hope my dream will come true. I hope my dream will come true. My wife is preparing dinner right now. My wife is preparing dinner right now. I arrived just in time for the plane. I arrived just in time for the plane. Would you please write your name here? Would you please write your name here? The chili burnt my tongue. The chili burnt my tongue. We've already done our work. We've already done our work. This makes no sense. This makes no sense. Why are you so angry with him? Why are you so angry with him? Choose between these two. Choose between these two. Have you ever been to Canada? Have you ever been to Canada? They never tell a lie. They never tell a lie. You know quite a lot about sumo. You know quite a lot about sumo. He accepted the job. He accepted the job. Are seats available? Are seats available? Why are you so late? Why are you so late? I heard someone calling my name. I heard someone calling my name. Black cloth absorbs light. Black cloth absorbs light. I want to go to America someday. I want to go to America someday. You can study here. You can study here. What time will dinner be served? What time will dinner be served? We are the first to arrive. We are the first to arrive. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone, please. My mother is 2 years younger than my father. My mother is 2 years younger than my father. It's unusual for him to get up early. It's unusual for him to get up early. I have a dog. I have a dog. Your dress is very nice. Your dress is very nice. This is my dog. This is my dog. Now stop crying. Now stop crying. I have a suggestion. I have a suggestion. My homework is nearly complete. My homework is nearly complete. Good students study hard. Good students study hard. You made a wise choice. You made a wise choice. Take good care of yourself. Take good care of yourself. I'm not always at home on Sundays. I'm not always at home on Sundays. The airplane soon went out of sight. The airplane soon went out of sight. He is said to be a good doctor. He is said to be a good doctor. What is the difference between A and B? What is the difference between A and B? English is easy to learn. English is easy to learn. I have been studying for 2 hours. I have been studying for 2 hours. I have to iron my shirt. I have to iron my shirt. Don't ask me for money. Don't ask me for money. He's always been kind to me. He's always been kind to me. A piano is expensive. A piano is expensive. That kind of dress is now in fashion. That kind of dress is now in fashion. Wash your hands well. Wash your hands well. I ate a hamburger and ordered another. I ate a hamburger and ordered another. Your bike is better than mine. Your bike is better than mine. Please open the window. Please open the window. I need to get some sleep. I need to get some sleep. It doesn't matter where he comes from. It doesn't matter where he comes from. Who is your teacher? Who is your teacher? Obviously, he is wrong. Obviously, he is wrong. Her face turned red. Her face turned red. I object to her going there alone. I object to her going there alone. I am accustomed to cold weather. I am accustomed to cold weather. I have an idea. I have an idea. He loves her. He loves her. I'm too busy to help him. I'm too busy to help him. Answer the phone. Answer the phone. It's very hot here. It's very hot here. I haven't finished my homework yet. I haven't finished my homework yet. I fell in love with her at first sight. I fell in love with her at first sight. A strong wind was blowing. A strong wind was blowing. What would happen? What would happen? The meeting, in short, was a waste of time. The meeting, in short, was a waste of time. He writes books. He writes books. When did you see them first? When did you see them first? She traveled all over the world. She traveled all over the world. He can swim well. He can swim well. My uncle gave me a camera. My uncle gave me a camera. May I try it on? May I try it on? I hope that you will get well soon. I hope that you will get well soon. That's his specialty. That's his specialty. How unlucky I am. How unlucky I am. He wakes up early. He wakes up early. Did you telephone him? Did you telephone him? I felt like crying. I felt like crying. Does this bus go to the beach? Does this bus go to the beach? He decided to go abroad. He decided to go abroad. I am counting on you. I am counting on you. I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. May I ask you something? May I ask you something? Are you busy now? Are you busy now? The food is getting cold. The food is getting cold. I have many friends in foreign countries. I have many friends in foreign countries. He has a passive character. He has a passive character. This hat is mine. This hat is mine. My work is finished. My work is finished. Which do you prefer, apples or bananas? Which do you prefer, apples or bananas? I'll call you later today. I'll call you later today. I can't check my mail because the server is down. I can't check my mail because the server is down. I'm terribly sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Don't forget to write to me. Don't forget to write to me. Tom wants to go to Japan. Tom wants to go to Japan. I can't go nor do I want to. I can't go nor do I want to. I need some paper. I need some paper. Please take care of yourself. Please take care of yourself. He's very angry with you. He's very angry with you. Tell me the story. Tell me the story. I stayed up late last night. I stayed up late last night. I don't like this watch. I don't like this watch. Is it hard to speak English? Is it hard to speak English? You have made the very same mistake again. You have made the very same mistake again. These books are ours. These books are ours. Keep this money for me. Keep this money for me. Prices have jumped. Prices have jumped. You look pale. You look pale. We depend on you. We depend on you. This book is yours. This book is yours. It was a great shock to me. It was a great shock to me. Plants died without water. Plants died without water. Were you at home last night? Were you at home last night? I can't help crying. I can't help crying. They have 2 daughters. They have 2 daughters. A driver was sleeping in the car. A driver was sleeping in the car. I shouldn't have gotten up so early. I shouldn't have gotten up so early. Whose pencil is this? Whose pencil is this? I like your car. I like your car. I can't stand the noise. I can't stand the noise. I wanted red shoes. I wanted red shoes. They are not interested in saving money. They are not interested in saving money. This is their house. This is their house. You were wrong after all. You were wrong after all. I think so. I think so. This book is not for sale. This book is not for sale. He knocked his knee against the chair. He knocked his knee against the chair. Have you called her yet? Have you called her yet? When I came home, John was studying. When I came home, John was studying. This shirt is too small for me to wear. This shirt is too small for me to wear. It snowed in Osaka. It snowed in Osaka. Have you ever been to Africa? Have you ever been to Africa? How embarrassing! How embarrassing! What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? I am tied up at the office. I am tied up at the office. You must pay attention to him. You must pay attention to him. Mary can dance well. Mary can dance well. How much is this tie? How much is this tie? Let's split the bill. Let's split the bill. We have few opportunities to speak German. We have few opportunities to speak German. Tom likes to play baseball. Tom likes to play baseball. He is crazy about baseball. He is crazy about baseball. I am going to buy a new car. I am going to buy a new car. Can you pick me up at the station? Can you pick me up at the station? He ran out of money. He ran out of money. It'll snow tomorrow. It'll snow tomorrow. How's the weather in New York? How's the weather in New York? What do you usually do on Sundays? What do you usually do on Sundays? This problem is difficult to solve. This problem is difficult to solve. The plane flew over the mountain. The plane flew over the mountain. He came back from America. He came back from America. He is taking a walk. He is taking a walk. Please lend me your car. Please lend me your car. When does it end? When does it end? She went home. She went home. How long will you stay here? How long will you stay here? Who painted these pictures? Who painted these pictures? Do you have some time? Do you have some time? Does this hurt? Does this hurt? Have you ever seen a kangaroo? Have you ever seen a kangaroo? I hurt my elbow. I hurt my elbow. He has been studying for 2 hours. He has been studying for 2 hours. Are you free this afternoon? Are you free this afternoon? Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats. Our children like dogs, but I prefer cats. The kid got hurt. The kid got hurt. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We have made friends with Tom. We have made friends with Tom. He usually gets up at 6 o'clock. He usually gets up at 6 o'clock. You'd better not go there. You'd better not go there. Let me handle this. Let me handle this. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. Keep an eye on the bags. Keep an eye on the bags. She looks very lovely. She looks very lovely. There is no meat left in the fridge. There is no meat left in the fridge. Put this sentence into English. Put this sentence into English. Are you new here? Are you new here? Tomorrow is my day off. Tomorrow is my day off. I can read Spanish easily. I can read Spanish easily. My headache has gone. My headache has gone. We thought that you were married. We thought that you were married. He advised her to stop drinking. He advised her to stop drinking. I'll call again later. I'll call again later. Do you smoke? Do you smoke? He entered my room without permission. He entered my room without permission. The pain was terrible. The pain was terrible. I belong to the swimming club. I belong to the swimming club. This novel is difficult to understand. This novel is difficult to understand. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're having fun. She wears a lot of makeup. She wears a lot of makeup. Please come to my house. Please come to my house. He carried a bag full of apples. He carried a bag full of apples. He knows nothing about the plan. He knows nothing about the plan. Are they Japanese? Are they Japanese? I'm tired now. I'm tired now. My car was stolen last night. My car was stolen last night. I had all my clothes washed by my mother. I had all my clothes washed by my mother. Where is the end of this line? Where is the end of this line? I want some water. I want some water. Tom finally gave up smoking. Tom finally gave up smoking. I like neither of them. I like neither of them. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. I looked for the key. I looked for the key. He ran as fast as he could. He ran as fast as he could. He was busy yesterday afternoon. He was busy yesterday afternoon. She is awkward. She is awkward. You will stay at home. You will stay at home. I am 16 years old. I am 16 years old. I visited the village where he was born. I visited the village where he was born. Hey, where are you going? Hey, where are you going? You can go if you want to. You can go if you want to. How did you make it? How did you make it? Due to bad weather, the plane was late. Due to bad weather, the plane was late. I will give it to you. I will give it to you. I usually walk to school. I usually walk to school. Could you sign here? Could you sign here? Would you like another apple? Would you like another apple? Prices continue to rise. Prices continue to rise. Don't change your mind. Don't change your mind. Close your eyes, please. Close your eyes, please. As a matter of fact, it is true. As a matter of fact, it is true. I don't know if she will come. I don't know if she will come. Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? I want a tie to go with this suit. I want a tie to go with this suit. Are you coming with me? Are you coming with me? I was busy all day. I was busy all day. He has got a good camera. He has got a good camera. Visitors may not feed the animals. Visitors may not feed the animals. I can do it in half the time. I can do it in half the time. They are all the same. They are all the same. He owes his success to his parents. He owes his success to his parents. My sister is shorter than you. My sister is shorter than you. I envy him. I envy him. Is there a supermarket near here? Is there a supermarket near here? I failed the tests. I failed the tests. I was not as strong as my father. I was not as strong as my father. Will you help me with my homework? Will you help me with my homework? I persuaded him to take part in it. I persuaded him to take part in it. He grows rice. He grows rice. He painted the ceiling blue. He painted the ceiling blue. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. This is an automatic door. This is an automatic door. This bus can hold 50 people. This bus can hold 50 people. I have to go now. I have to go now. The train was crowded. The train was crowded. Tom was sick in bed last Sunday. Tom was sick in bed last Sunday. What a beautiful flower! What a beautiful flower! I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to talk to you. Let's me go alone. Let's me go alone. Do you have one? Do you have one? He stopped the car. He stopped the car. I fell asleep before my father came home. I fell asleep before my father came home. I need first aid. I need first aid. Hold on to the rope. Hold on to the rope. Where's the restroom? Where's the restroom? Has the movie started yet? Has the movie started yet? He uses honey instead of sugar. He uses honey instead of sugar. The policeman was off duty. The policeman was off duty. She is good at speaking English. She is good at speaking English. I can ride a horse. I can ride a horse. He was standing. He was standing. It seems warm outside. It seems warm outside. Asia is much larger than Australia. Asia is much larger than Australia. Follow his example. Follow his example. Please follow me. Please follow me. That shop has many customers. That shop has many customers. I have a pretty dog. I have a pretty dog. I listen to the radio every night. I listen to the radio every night. All of us were silent. All of us were silent. She is about to leave. She is about to leave. The shop was closed when I went there. The shop was closed when I went there. Please answer the phone. Please answer the phone. She'll do it in 24 hours. She'll do it in 24 hours. I have a bad headache. I have a bad headache. You must keep your room clean. You must keep your room clean. These grapes are ripe. These grapes are ripe. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I am happy. I am happy. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. It's a pity that you can't come. It's a pity that you can't come. Is he right? Is he right? He is popular among us. He is popular among us. I got acquainted with her in France. I got acquainted with her in France. He is capable of teaching French. He is capable of teaching French. Nobody can break his record. Nobody can break his record. I went hiking. I went hiking. I'd like to see you again next week. I'd like to see you again next week. He described the scene in detail. He described the scene in detail. Come and see me. Come and see me. Excuse me, who are you? Excuse me, who are you? She reluctantly went by herself. She reluctantly went by herself. Wait for a moment outside the room. Wait for a moment outside the room. We had lunch at noon. We had lunch at noon. It was a dark night. It was a dark night. I wish I earned more money. I wish I earned more money. I have no money to buy the dictionary. I have no money to buy the dictionary. It may rain tomorrow. It may rain tomorrow. Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower? Have you ever seen Tokyo Tower? Please close the door quietly. Please close the door quietly. My brother works in a bank. My brother works in a bank. It's secret. It's secret. Can you help me? Can you help me? She rejected my proposal. She rejected my proposal. I will be here from Monday to Thursday. I will be here from Monday to Thursday. She went from London to Paris. She went from London to Paris. A majority voted against the bill. A majority voted against the bill. They visit us from time to time. They visit us from time to time. He often makes people angry. He often makes people angry. I regret having said so. I regret having said so. Is this your first trip abroad? Is this your first trip abroad? They greeted me with a smile. They greeted me with a smile. I guess that she is 40. I guess that she is 40. He stopped to talk to them. He stopped to talk to them. She spoke as though nothing had happened. She spoke as though nothing had happened. She is practicing the violin now. She is practicing the violin now. They are pretty. They are pretty. You should follow your doctor's advice. You should follow your doctor's advice. This song is very popular in Japan. This song is very popular in Japan. It is very cold today, isn't it? It is very cold today, isn't it? She told me she knew my brother. She told me she knew my brother. Those are their books. Those are their books. I don't know where my watch is. I don't know where my watch is. No one could solve the problem. No one could solve the problem. Thank you for today. Thank you for today. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you? My dream is to be a firefighter. My dream is to be a firefighter. Were you out last night? Were you out last night? My father's hobby is fishing. My father's hobby is fishing. I saw a cat running after the dog. I saw a cat running after the dog. See if the gas is turned off. See if the gas is turned off. This table is reserved. This table is reserved. Nothing is missing. Nothing is missing. Everybody loves music. Everybody loves music. It tasted sweet. It tasted sweet. I've met him on several occasions. I've met him on several occasions. I can understand him perfectly. I can understand him perfectly. This is Mary's dog. This is Mary's dog. You may go there. You may go there. Your dog always barks at me. Your dog always barks at me. What do you do? What do you do? You have a little fever today, don't you? You have a little fever today, don't you? I'd like to send this package to Japan. I'd like to send this package to Japan. He comes back from Sydney today. He comes back from Sydney today. Those books are mine. Those books are mine. We will never agree. We will never agree. The dog walked across the street. The dog walked across the street. When would it be convenient for you? When would it be convenient for you? Wouldn't you like another glass of beer? Wouldn't you like another glass of beer? The knife is not sharp. The knife is not sharp. Don't make a mistake. Don't make a mistake. The dog was digging a hole. The dog was digging a hole. When was it built? When was it built? He didn't answer my question. He didn't answer my question. Can you come for dinner tonight? Can you come for dinner tonight? The cat is very cute. The cat is very cute. Come and help us. Come and help us. Do you know when she will come? Do you know when she will come? What is your address? What is your address? Your bath is ready. Your bath is ready. Every student has access to the library. Every student has access to the library. Don't spill the beans. Don't spill the beans. He went to a fruit store first. He went to a fruit store first. He was right after all. He was right after all. Have you ever been to Tokyo? Have you ever been to Tokyo? This beer is not cold enough. This beer is not cold enough. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to go? I'm gaining weight. I'm gaining weight. Don't drop that cup. Don't drop that cup. I have a tourist visa. I have a tourist visa. She wants to be a designer. She wants to be a designer. Few students knew his name. Few students knew his name. I hurried in order to catch the first train. I hurried in order to catch the first train. When do you play tennis? When do you play tennis? I'm learning music. I'm learning music. I don't feel like eating out this evening. I don't feel like eating out this evening. I can swim well. I can swim well. He speaks French. He speaks French. That bridge is anything but safe. That bridge is anything but safe. I like that young man. I like that young man. I didn't take part in the conversation. I didn't take part in the conversation. Would you like me to help you? Would you like me to help you? One of these two answers is right. One of these two answers is right. He sent a card to Mary. He sent a card to Mary. I have many things to do. I have many things to do. I'd like to call my parents. I'd like to call my parents. I'll be back in a wink. I'll be back in a wink. He explained the matter to me. He explained the matter to me. I don't like coffee. I don't like coffee. The school is 2 kilometers ahead. The school is 2 kilometers ahead. Can you run fast? Can you run fast? He was sitting between Mary and Tom. He was sitting between Mary and Tom. It's your turn to sing. It's your turn to sing. These products are selling like hotcakes. These products are selling like hotcakes. I didn't go to school last month. I didn't go to school last month. Let's have lunch. Let's have lunch. I'm still busy. I'm still busy. Don't be so angry. Don't be so angry. We found out where he lives. We found out where he lives. Bread is made from wheat. Bread is made from wheat. His aim is to become a doctor. His aim is to become a doctor. May I go to the movies tonight? May I go to the movies tonight? He is trusted by his parents. He is trusted by his parents. I quit smoking 2 years ago. I quit smoking 2 years ago. He was born in Africa. He was born in Africa. This bridge was built 2 years ago. This bridge was built 2 years ago. I asked him to start at once. I asked him to start at once. We moved into a new house. We moved into a new house. Why were you absent yesterday? Why were you absent yesterday? I wish I had a house of my own. I wish I had a house of my own. I would like to eat sushi. I would like to eat sushi. This blouse is cotton. This blouse is cotton. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. I don't like her. I don't like her. I will do it myself. I will do it myself. She has been absent from school for 5 days. She has been absent from school for 5 days. I speak a little Japanese. I speak a little Japanese. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. This is the biggest cat that I've ever seen. I'll do my best. I'll do my best. Would you please turn down the TV? Would you please turn down the TV? How old is your grandfather? How old is your grandfather? A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken. A turkey is a little bigger than a chicken. Do as you like. Do as you like. All our plans went wrong. All our plans went wrong. How's business? How's business? What is the name of that river? What is the name of that river? She follows her brother wherever he goes. She follows her brother wherever he goes. He ran into the room. He ran into the room. I had lost my pen. I had lost my pen. The box is made of wood. The box is made of wood. What is in this box? What is in this box? He knows a lot about animals. He knows a lot about animals. She adores cats. She adores cats. Whose bag is this? Whose bag is this? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The milk tastes sour. The milk tastes sour. It is going to rain this afternoon. It is going to rain this afternoon. My little brother can read English. My little brother can read English. I can't lift my right arm. I can't lift my right arm. Sugar dissolves in water. Sugar dissolves in water. I felt hungry. I felt hungry. Tom goes to school on foot. Tom goes to school on foot. I told him to come. I told him to come. We lost the game. We lost the game. Don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. Let's finish it right away. Let's finish it right away. You like English, don't you? You like English, don't you? Will you show me your photo album? Will you show me your photo album? This is what I was waiting for. This is what I was waiting for. It is Monday today. It is Monday today. Not all of us can speak English. Not all of us can speak English. Something's wrong with my email. Something's wrong with my email. You must study hard. You must study hard. I want to send this letter to Japan. I want to send this letter to Japan. Many of us were tired. Many of us were tired. I can't swim. I can't swim. You are no younger than I am. You are no younger than I am. Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. Few people can speak a foreign language perfectly. He overcame many difficulties. He overcame many difficulties. I'm not a student. I'm not a student. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? You look pale today. You look pale today. They went to the zoo by bus yesterday. They went to the zoo by bus yesterday. The box is almost empty. The box is almost empty. How many books do you have? How many books do you have? She has a daughter who is a pianist. She has a daughter who is a pianist. I helped her wash dishes. I helped her wash dishes. Name and address, please. Name and address, please. He is a good violinist. He is a good violinist. He plays golf on weekends. He plays golf on weekends. Everybody wants to be happy. Everybody wants to be happy. I'm planning to study tonight. I'm planning to study tonight. What do you have? What do you have? The brake didn't work. The brake didn't work. The telephone rang several times. The telephone rang several times. I am beginning to remember it. I am beginning to remember it. I felt very happy. I felt very happy.